walker, my daily step average would be shocked to hear is 33,000 steps a day.
After 20 years of living and doing business in China, these are uncertain times for Australian businessman Peter Arkell.
I think every time an Australian has a difficulty with the authorities here, I really do get worried about it. I feel very sad.
Good morning from Shanghai. There's been a little bit...
Peter's old friend Michael Smith was a long-serving China correspondent for the Australian Financial Review. But at the beginning of September, he and ABC colleague Bill Birtles were forced to flee the country because they no longer felt safe.
I do know Mike Smith very well, and I was really worried when I got the phone call to say that Mike had to leave the country. I know Shanghai, and I feel really sad that she is still being detained.
Australian journalist Cheng Lei was detained by Chinese security authorities without explanation weeks earlier. Despite his fears for her, Peter says he's not feeling directly under threat.
As an Australian, I can, as a foreigner living here, I can move around China very freely. There are no restrictions whatsoever.
I feel for the journalists. I also have not had the opportunity to talk to them directly, so I don't know what the situation is.
Former actor turned TV host Heidi Dugan moved to China from Brisbane 24 years ago.
Hi, my name's Heidi. My name's Heidi. Heidi. 感觉怎么样？第一天上学。
She's become a star on Chinese state media. Currently back in Australia visiting family, she still sees her future in China.
Personal safety, I've always felt incredibly safe in Shanghai. That has never been something that I've been worried about. I can't do anything about what the government's, they will do what they will do, but for me, it's the most important thing is to try and bridge that gap and to help understanding between two cultures.
It's a sentiment shared by Matthew Mackenzie, a businessman who lived in Shanghai for 5 years.
I live here with my family and I'm very happy to be here. I feel very safe and welcome and have had no problem having my family here at all.
Matthew says he has no concerns about staying.
Look, I guess with the recent friction between Australia and China, I've had a few people contact me and ask me if things are okay. And I've assured them that on the ground for people like myself, that we follow the rules, we're good citizens, we do the right thing. We have nothing to worry about, in my opinion.
It's not the first time Australians have been detained by Chinese authorities.
Australian consular officials in Shanghai have finally been able to meet the Rio Tinto executive arrested for spying. And more details.
Rio Tinto, when they had difficulties in 2009 and they had staff detained, instead of going back in their shell and becoming almost invisible here, they took a very front foot approach. They said, we've got nothing to hide. We are an open business. We know that China is an important market, and we're engaged. And they gave me a great lesson. They gave other Australian businesses a great lesson. You don't go back in your shell. You show that you're proud of your own business and you've got something to offer, and you do it professionally.
Pre-COVID, there were an estimated 30,000 long-term Australian residents in China. It's not clear how many remain in spite of DFAT's warning to leave.
I've not thought about leaving. What would make me leave, if I really challenged myself on that, would be a further escalation, perhaps if there was military conflict, but I really don't see it coming to that.
I try to live as a good citizen in China. And sometimes the rules will be different to what I've understood to be the rules of a society, but this is a different society, and it's based on a long history.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.